segmentation means breaking the total market into meaningful to customer groups to serve that better. So, here, according to Philip Kotler, marketing segmentation is the act of dividing a market into distinct groups of buyers who might require separate products or marketing mixes. Yesterday we discussed about marketing mix. How many marketing mix? Four piece of marketing mix na product, price, place, promotion, like that. So purpose of marketing segmentation is better understanding of customer needs and effective marketing strategies, efficient use of resources, increased customer satisfaction, and higher sales and profits. This is the main meaning of marketing segmentation. Next, we discussed about what are the concepts and features of marketing. So main concept is here the market segmentation is based on the idea that customers are not alike. That means their needs, preferences, income, age, lifestyle, and buying behavior differ. So, therefore, instead of offering one product to the entire market, what is that? Instead of offering one product to entire market, businesses divide the market into smaller groups and design separate marketing strategies for each group. So, here, different customers require different products and marketing approaches. Na? In this regard, the features of market segmentation is first, division of the total market. What is that? Division of the total market. Audible?
Ma'am, page number, ma'am.
There is not related to page wise, related to topic wise.
Okay, ma'am.
You are in principles of marketing, elective A only, na? Hello? Yesterday, మీరెవరు రాలే వెనకాల yesterday.
Yesterday we didn't attend, ma'am. We are having office yesterday.
Okay, okay.
I'm having
Actually,
office.
which topic we discussed, you know, na? Subject is principles of marketing. That one is elective A.
Okay, ma'am.
Elective B is another link.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time only they are given elective A, elective B.
Yeah. Next. What take which one subject you decide for elective A or elective B? Which one you choose? That link only have to click. Okay, na? Yeah. Subject is principles of marketing. Yesterday we completed one unit. Yeah. Today we regarding marketing segmentation. So what are the features of marketing segmentation? First, the dividing the total market. Na? The whole market is divided into smaller and identifiable segments based on the common characteristics. Based on the common characteristics, they divide the total market and homogeneous within the segment. So homogeneous means here similar needs and similar preferences and buying behavior also. And heterogeneous between segments, that means each segment is different from other segments. For example, in when you go to the DMart, daily goods, some one floor, and also clothes are a second floor, like that. And kitchen utensils are one floor, like that. they are segmented each category. That is the reason that one is called heterogeneous between segments. Each segment is different from other segments in terms of needs and characteristics, and also measurable. That means the size, purchasing power, and characteristics of the segment can be measured and analyzed. And one more feature, accessible. That means the segment can be effectively reached and served through marketing and distribution channel. సో వెన్ యూ సీ ద ఈచ్ సెగ్మెంట్, ఇప్పుడు మనం సూపర్ మార్కెట్కి వెళ్తాం. సూపర్ మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఈచ్ సెగ్మెంట్కి డిఫరెంట్ డిఫరెంట్ కేటగిరీస్ ఉన్నాయి అనుకో. మనం అక్కడ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వాషింగ్ పౌడర్స్, సోప్స్ ఇవన్నీ ఒక సెగ్మెంట్లో ఉన్నాయి అనుకో. డైరెక్ట్ హ్యావ్ టు గో దట్ ప్లేస్ అండ్ take it. Say that is accessible and substantial. Each segment should be large and profitable enough to serve separately. And actionable, the firm should be able to design and implement marketing strategies for the selected segments. So here, marketing segmentation main feature is customer oriented. Compulsory focuses on satisfying the specific customer needs. Yesterday also depends upon customer needs, only have to produce the product. So leading to higher, in that case only have to leading to higher customer satisfaction. Say for example, the mobile phone market can be segmented based on price or usage. In the case of when you see the price, what is the budget, mid-range or premium, and usage, basic users are gamers or business users like that. These are all considered as features of market segmentation. Next topic. What are the benefits of market segmentation? What are the benefits of market segmentation? So here, in market segmentation offers several advantages to both business and customers. What are that? Both business and customers. What are the benefits? In this first one, better understanding of customers. Better understanding of customers. సో మన మార్కెట్లో ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసి మనం డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేస్తున్నాము అని అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు సీ ద కస్టమర్ పల్స్ ఓన్లీ. దట్ మీన్స్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతున్న కొద్దీ కస్టమర్ బిహేవియర్ ఆల్సో చేంజ్, అండ్ ఆల్సో దే వాంట్ టు క్వాంటిటీ and quality and less price. So depends upon that you have to produce the product. That is the reason. What is that? Better understanding of consumers. That means helps firms clearly understanding the needs, preferences, and behavior of different customer groups. So effective, next benefit is what? Effective marketing strategies. So segmentation marketing segmentation చేయడం వల్ల each group, that means enable companies to design specific marketing plans for each segment and also increasing effectiveness. Next, efficient use of resources. So each segmentation, when you divide the market, each product, in that case you see the special concentration on that. So marketing effects, time and money are used more efficiently by focusing on selected segment is. So divided the groups now, that is the reason each group we have to give the time for that. So improve customer satisfaction. ఎప్పుడైతే మనము ఈచ్ సెగ్మెంట్ మీద కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ చేసి మోర్ ఎఫిషియెంట్గా చేస్తున్నామో, indirectly what is that? Improved customer satisfaction. That means products and services are tailored to customer needs, leading to higher satisfaction and loyalty. So increase sales and profits. Here targeted marketing increases sales volume and improves profitability also. And one more benefit, competitive advantages. Yes or no? So here, when you divide the market in segment wise, you have to concentration and increase the competition and helps from differential their products and gain on edge over competitors. So that's the reason. One more benefit is what, product development and innovation. Today technology is day to day changes. That's the reason you have to think about the innovate మనం మార్కెట్లో ఏది కొత్తగా వస్తే దాని మీద కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేస్తాం. సో దట్స్ ద రీజన్. అసిస్ట్ టు డిజైనింగ్ న్యూ ఆర్ ఇంప్రూవ్డ్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ దట్ బెటర్ మీట్ కస్టమర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్. నెక్స్ట్, బెటర్ మార్కెట్ పొజిషనింగ్. This one helps in creating a clear image of the product in the minds of target customers. ఎవరైతే మన టార్గెట్ కస్టమర్స్ ఉంటున్నారో వాళ్ళకు కరెక్ట్గా మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేసినాం అని అంటే మన ప్రోడక్ట్ గురించి వాళ్ళకి క్లారిటీ ఉన్నది అనుకోండి, ఆటోమేటిక్గా సేల్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్, ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ ఆఫ్ మార్కెట్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్. దిస్ రివీల్స్ న్యూ అండ్ అప్డేటెడ్ మార్కెట్ సెగ్మెంట్స్. Next, reduced marketing risk. So here, how to reduce marketing risk? They minimize the risk by focusing on specific customer groups instead of the whole market. The concentration on each segment, na, not whole market. Na, that is the reason. So reduce the marketing risk. These are all the benefits of marketing segmentation. Next one. Up to this, what is the meaning of marketing segmentation and concepts and features of marketing segmentation and benefits of marketing segmentation? So in this important question is, write the concepts and features of market segmentation, one question. And one more important question is, write the benefits of market segmentation. Two questions are there in this. Is it clear?
Which unit, ma'am?
Second unit. Topic is market segmentation. Okay.
Questions repeat, ma'am, once again.
Concepts and features of market segmentation.
Okay.
Write about the concepts and features of market segmentation. And next, what are the benefits of market segmentation? Next, in second unit, they divided market segmentation and consumer behavior. There are two topics. So now come to the consumer behavior. So depends upon needs of consumer only market segmentation depends on Kuna. So how to check the consumer behavior? What is the meaning of consumer behavior? That means to the study of how individuals are or groups are or any organization select, buy, use and dispose of goods and services to satisfy their needs and wants. So that means it also includes the mental and emotional and social process involved in making purchasing decisions. So when you produce the production, after the production, when you introduced in market, you have to see the consumer behavior. What is the meaning of consumer behavior means here? you have to see the individual identity and groups also, and any organizational also. You have to select, buy, use and dispose of goods and services to satisfy their needs and wants. కన్జ్యూమర్ ఏదైతే కావాలనుకుంటున్నాడో, కన్జ్యూమర్కి ఏదైతే యూజెస్ అవుతున్నాయో, either individual or group or organizational level, you have to see. That one is called consumer. When you identify, when you research that, that one is called consumer behavior. And according to Philip Kotler, consumer behavior is the study of how individuals, groups, and organizations they select and how to buy, how to use, and how to dispose of when you dispose of the goods and services and any ideas or any experience to satisfy their needs and wants. So next, importance of consumer behavior. Why you are seeing the behavior of the consumer? So, first one is understanding consumer needs. Understanding consumer needs. So, helps marketers identify what consumers want, when they want it, and why. What is that? What consumer want, when they want, and why. This one is main very important. Next, product planning and development. This one assists in designing products that match consumer preferences and expectations. What that? Product planning and development. They assist in designing products that match consumer preferences and expectations also. So here, next one, effective marketing strategies helps in formulating suitable pricing and also promotion and distribution of the strategies. So why how means here depends upon consumer behavior. You segment that's the reason effective marketing strategies is applicable. Next, market segmentation and targeting enables business to divide the market into segments and also target the right customers. Next, consumer satisfaction. Here, have to understanding the behavior leads to better products and services and resulting in higher satisfaction and loyalty. And pre 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 pre-detecting consumer demand. How already you research on consumer behavior na, so helps firms forecast demand and plan production accordingly. నువ్వు ఆల్రెడీ కన్స్యూమర్ బిహేవియర్ కన్స్యూమర్ పల్స్ నువ్వు ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తున్నావు అని అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్లాన్ మీన్స్ వాట్ ఫోర్కాస్టింగ్ ద డిమాండ్. వెన్ యూ ఫోర్కాస్ట్ ద డిమాండ్ ఆటోమేటికల్లీ యూ ప్లాన్ ఫర్ ప్రొడక్షన్ అకార్డింగ్ ఓన్లీ. Next, competitive advantages. When you see the forecasting demand, when you plan for that, automatically companies that understanding consumer better can outperform as competitors and improves customer relationships. Yes or no? How improve the customer relationships? When you select when you see the consumer pulse depends upon only you release the which one product you released in market. In that case they satisfy, and also you divide the segment wise. You know about the each category, either age or seasonal like that. So in that case improves customer relationships, helps in building long term relationship with consumers. And last importance is what? Social and economic benefits. ఆటోమేటికల్లీ మార్కెట్లో ఇంక్రీజ్ అయ్యి కాంపిటీషన్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయ్యి మార్కెట్లో పాజిటివ్ అట్మాస్ఫియర్ ఉండి పర్చేస్ అండ్ సేల్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతున్నా కొద్దీ ఆటోమేటిక్గా మనీ జనరేట్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఎప్పుడైతే మనీ జనరేట్ అవుతున్నది అని అంటే మార్కెట్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ కరెక్ట్ ఉన్నట్టే. సో మార్కెట్ సిచ్యువేషన్లో బయింగ్ సెల్లింగ్ కంటిన్యూషన్ ఉన్నది అనుకుంటే స్టాక్ మార్కెట్ కూడా ఇంక్రీజ్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. సో స్టాక్ మార్కెట్ పాజిటివ్ వేలో ఉన్నది అనుకుంటే ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా సోషల్ అండ్ ఎకనామిక్ బెనిఫిట్స్ ఉంటాయి. లీడ్స్ టు బెటర్ క్వాలిటీ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ అండ్ సర్వీసెస్ కాంట్రిబ్యూటింగ్ టు ఎకనామిక్ గ్రోత్ అండ్ కన్స్యూమర్ వెల్ఫేర్. ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఎకనామిక్ గ్రోత్ అవుతుంది అండ్ కన్స్యూమర్ వెల్ఫేర్. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ద ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ కన్స్యూమర్ బిహేవియర్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, the factors influencing consumer behavior. Which factors influencing consumer behavior? Here, there are four main groups. Consumer behavior is influenced by several internal and external factors. So, these internal and external factors broadly classified into how many groups? Here, four main groups. What are that? First one, cultural factors. Second one, social factors. Third one, personal factors. And fourth one, psychological factors. What is the meaning of cultural factors? When you see, when you compare in India and US, in India there are so many cultural activities is there. What is that? You have to follow the values and beliefs, customs, tradition, and also religion and region, nationality, like that. So here in cultural factors, what are that? First one, culture, subculture, social class. Again, cultural factors divided into three categories. What is that? Culture, subculture, social class. So in culture, what are the values? What are the beliefs? What are the customs? And which traditions follow the society? These are all the influencing factors. So depends upon values. When you see the festival season, marketing demand is very high. And also when you see the any culture, customs and values, tradition of the society means what here? When you when you marriage season, in that case, you have to more sales. Next, subculture. That means religion, caste, region, nationality. Depends upon religion, caste also, consumer behavior will be changed. Next, social class. Social class means what? Depends upon income, depends upon education, depends upon occupation, depends upon lifestyle is different. For example, when you see the urban area and rural area, compare with urban area, rural area, lifestyle is different who are living in a rural area. So in that case, you have to decide the which product distributing in a rural area, which product is distributing in a urban area. And also we think about in urban area also some places. For example, when you see the Secunderabad, Hyderabad and Hills income level is very high. So in that case, income depends, and also education, literacy different. And when you see the occupation also, higher level peoples, they want to some products like that. So depends upon cultural factors. That means culture, subculture, social class. In culture, values, beliefs, customs, and traditions of the society. In subculture, religion, caste, region, and nationality. In the case of social class, income, education, occupation, and lifestyle, like that. So, next factor is relating to social factors. Who are comes under social factors? Here, the actual social factors arise from society and social interactions. Social interactions means here when you get the family and references groups and role and status. So here when you come to the family, parents, either parents are or spouse are, children are influence buying decisions. Yes or no? In your ఫ్యామిలీలో ఇద్దరు ముగ్గురు ఉంటారు. ఈచ్ పర్సన్ ఒకవేళ బ్రదర్ సిస్టర్ మదర్ ఫాదర్ ఫోర్ సేమ్ కేటగిరీలో ఉండరు. డిఫరెంట్ థింకింగ్, డిఫరెంట్ నవ్ ఏ డేస్ స్టూడెంట్స్ లెవెల్ చేంజెస్ ఆర్ more. How means here when you see the innovative thinking, daily technology is changes. That is the reason uh, the children opinion is day by day changes. So in that case you have to see the parents, spouse, children influencing buying decisions also. And reference groups, that means friends, colleagues, celebrities, and peer groups. These are also one of the main factors, influencing factors of the consumer behavior. And roles and status is very very important. Position of a person in society also depends upon factors. Next, personal factors. These relate to individual characteristics. That means age, life cycle stage, occupation, income and economic condition, lifestyle, and personality and self concept. In the case of personality and self concept, individual traits and self image also depends upon consumer behavior. So, income and economic conditions, just now we discussed. And next, last fourth one topic, psychological factors. Actually, these factors influence the consumer's mind and decision making process. What is that? Decision making process. That means motivation. Motivation needs internal needs and desires. What is that? Internal needs and desires and perception. How consumers interpret the information to one person to another person. And learning. Learning means past experience and knowledge. For example, online shopping చేస్తున్నారు. Online Blinkit, Amazon, like that. So nowadays, in online shopping also, there are so many changes and technology also changes. In that, you take the options, which one is better. So how to choose that option? Time limit, quantity, quality, and also advertising is correct or not. So past depends upon past experience and knowledge. నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ మీరు వేయగలుగుతారు లేదంటే వేయడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు. సో నెక్స్ట్ బిలీఫ్స్ అండ్ అటిట్యూడ్స్ కంపల్సరీ in consumer, the beliefs and attitudes are very very important. That means opinions and feelings about products. Opinion and feelings about products. For example, a young professional buying a branded smartphone is influenced by income, that is personal, and friends, social, brand image, psychological, and urban culture. So these are all the factors that we culture, social, personal, psychological. So a young professional buying a branded smartphone influenced by ఏమవుతుంది ఇన్కమ్ అయితేనేమో పర్సనల్ అవుతుంది. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఏమో సోషల్ అవుతారు, బ్రాండ్ ఇమేజ్ సైకలాజికల్ అవుతుంది, అర్బన్ కల్చరల్కి వస్తుంది. సో లైక్ దిస్ The factors influencing consumer behavior. 1 minute, excuse me. Yeah, next one. What are the models of consumer behavior? So, depends upon consumer behavior, the models, how consumer think. Ante here economic model and psychological model like this. How to frame that models means here consumer think, consumer feel, and consumer which product they want to decide before purchasing a product or service. అంటే ఒక product ని purchase చేసే ముందు how to think, how to feel, how to decide. The importance models are economic model, psychological model, sociological model, Harvard Shea model, Nicosia model, ఈగిల్ కాలడ్ అంటే దట్ మీన్స్ ఈకేబి అంటాడు. ఈగిల్ కొలాట్ బ్లాక్వెల్ మోడల్. This models of consumer behavior is very very important. So here when you see the first one, economic model. One minute. Mhm. Yeah. In economic model, this model assumes that consumers are rational and make purchasing decisions based on price, income, utility. That means maximum satisfaction. Here, that means depends upon income, depends upon price, and depends upon utility. So, why these price, income, and utility comes under economic model? Related to, based on income only, they decided to purchase the branded or unbranded. And also they see the quality, quantity, and price. So that's the reason this model assumes that consumers are rational and make purchasing decisions based on income, price, and utility. So for this, what are the assumptions means here? Consumer try to get maximum satisfaction at minimum cost. Consumer try to get maximum satisfaction at minimum cost. For example, మీరు ఒక మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళారు, సూపర్ మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళారు, అప్పుడు మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు? కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ తక్కువ ఉండాలి, ఎక్కువ సాటిస్ఫై కావాలి. This one is comes under which model? Economic model. For example, buying a product with better quality at a lower price. You want to quality simultaneously or want to lower price. Next, psychological model. Actually, this model focuses on mental process of consumers, psychological mind. They think in mind. Na? You have to think. Pulse and consumer pulse. So these factors, these in this psychological model, may motivation, perception, learning, and beliefs and attitudes of the consumer factors included in psychological model. So, for example, brand image and advertising influence purchase decision. Yes or no? What is that? Motivation, perception, learning means what? When you see one advertisement, first you see the which brand and also how it is used and what is the rate for brand and which one is more demand, like that you have to identify in advertising. So that's the reason when you see the advertise, when you see the brand image, you have to influence by others also. That's the reason when you influenced advertising and brand, you maybe change the purchasing decisions also. You purchased or not. So depends upon consumer psychological. That means differences between the A and B. When you see the A and B, the thinking will be change. Thinking will be change. So the psychological model also depends upon the changes in consumer behavior. Next, sociological model. Social factors, just now we think what we influencing the consumer behavior law. Social factors means family and social class, culture, references group అనుకున్నాం. They are also influenced. For example, when you buy the trend అంటాం. Buying fashionable clothes influenced by friends or social status. ఎవరైనా మ్యారేజ్కి వెళ్తున్నామంటే మ్యారేజ్కి వెళ్ళే మ్యారేజ్ ఎవరి మ్యారేజ్, వాళ్ళు ఏ లెవెల్లో ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళ ఇన్కమ్ లెవెల్ ఏంది, వాళ్ళు ఎలా చేస్తారు, వాళ్ళ లెవెల్ తగ్గట్టు మనము రెడీ అయి వెళ్ళాలా అని థింక్ చేస్తాం. దట్ వన్ ఈజ్ కన్సిడర్ హ్యాజ్ సోషలాజికల్ మోడల్. నెక్స్ట్, హార్వర్డ్ షేక్ మోడల్. Here Howard Shake model in this comprehensive and scientific model. This one also called what? Comprehensive and scientific model. Main components in model is inputs and learning constructs and outputs. So what is the meaning of input? Here, price, quality, advertising, that means marketing stimuli. Marketing stimuli, that means price, quality, advertising is comes under inputs. Next, perceptual and learning constructs. Lo, consumer perception and learning is very, very important. And what is the output? Purchase decision, brand choice, and satisfaction. Uh, when you take an example, for example, a consumer learns about a brand through advertising and past experience before purchasing. So that means in the case of input, you have to see the price, quality, and perception and learning of the consumers. And what is the output? The output means what here? Decision of purchase decision and which brand you have to choose and how much satisfaction. This is called Howard Shen model. Next, Nicosia model. Actually, this model focuses on relationship between the firm and the consumer. Relationship between the firm and the consumer. What is that? Firm's communication, consumer's attitude, purchase decision, feedback to the firm. So that means they give the మీరు మామూలుగా ఏదైనా షాప్కి వెళ్తే ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఒక పాంప్లెట్ ఇస్తారు, మీ ఒపీనియన్ చెప్పండి అంటారు. ఒపీనియన్ చెప్పమంటే మీరు అన్ని ఫిల్ చేస్తుంటారు ఆ షాప్లో బిహేవియర్, షాప్లో మీరు పర్చేస్ చేసిన థింగ్స్ గురించి కానీ అండ్ ప్రైస్ గురించి కానీ అండ్ ఆల్సో వై యు ఆర్ చూసింగ్ దిస్ అని మీకు ఎంసీక్యూస్ ఇస్తాడు. అందులో మీరు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో ఫార్మ్స్ కమ్యూనికేషన్, కన్స్యూమర్స్ attitude and why you are purchasing in that purchase decision, and you have to give the indirectly feedback to the firm. So here advertising creates awareness leading to purchase and repeat buying. సేమ్ మళ్ళీ నువ్వు నీకు ఇంకో క్వశ్చన్ కూడా ఉంటుంది అందులో, ఎన్ని టైమ్స్కి వచ్చినవి ఈ షాప్కి అనేది. సో రిపీట్ వస్తున్నావా లేదా అంటే నీ పర్సన్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తాడు. మీకు ఒక్కొక్కసారి కాల్స్ వస్తుంటాయి, ఇవి ఏమని ఏదైనా వాడు ఆఫరింగ్ పెట్టినన్నా కానీ ఏమైనా షాప్స్లో మీకు రిపీట్ అవుతున్నా కానీ అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్లో మీకు కాల్స్ వస్తున్నాయి అని అంటే కన్స్యూమర్ గురించి వాడు ఐడెంటిఫై చేసుకుంటున్నట్టే కదా. సో దట్స్ ద రీజన్ దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ కన్సిడర్డ్ యాజ్ కన్స్యూమర్ మోడల్స్. నెక్స్ట్ ఈకేబి మోడల్, దట్ మీన్స్ ఈగల్, బ్లాక్, Collette, Blackwell. In this model, they want to decide the problem recognition. First, they identify the problem. After that, ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఎందుకు వచ్చిందని ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సర్చ్ అండ్ ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆల్టర్నేటివ్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, న్యూ టెక్నాలజీ తోటి ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసి మార్కెట్లోకి పంపించినాం, మార్కెట్లో అది ఫ్లాప్ అయిపోయింది. ఫ్లాప్ అయినందుకు ఫస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై ద ప్రాబ్లం. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ సర్చ్, అంటే కన్స్యూమర్ ఎందుకు రిజెక్ట్ చేసినావు అనే దాని గురించి నువ్వు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సర్చ్ చేస్తావు. నెక్స్ట్ ఎవాల్యుయేట్ చేస్తావు, దాన్ని ఎవాల్యుయేట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్టర్నేటివ్స్. అందులో ఉన్న ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ప్రోడక్ట్, అందులో ఉన్న ఏమేం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయో దాన్ని ఐడెంటిఫై చేయడానికి జస్ట్ హ్యావ్ టు డిస్కస్ ద evaluate of the alternatives and purchase decision. Again, consumer attachment have to deal that, and post purchase behavior. After the purchasing also have to see the
Class salaries, there are rent corresponding.
Kalpana, unmute chesko. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, don't disturb. So in English Blackwell model lo identify the problem, search the information, evaluate of alternative, and take the purchase decision, and also you see the post-purchase behavior. Okay, yeah. These are all the main models of consumer behavior. Okay, next topic. In consumer behavior, last topic, organizational buying behavior. Organizational buying behavior. First of all, what is the meaning of organizational buying behavior? What is the meaning of organizational behavior? Means here, process by which business organizations or government departments and any institutions identify their needs and evaluate alternatives and purchase goods and services for use in production, operations, or resale. Here, కన్స్యూమర్ బిహేవియర్ని ఐడెంటిఫై చేసినాక ఆర్గనైజేషనల్ బిహేవియర్ ఎలా ఉండాలి అనేది ఇందులో చెప్తారు. ఓకే, సో దట్ మీన్స్ యాజ్ పర్ ఫిలిప్ కోట్లర్, organizational buying is the decision making process by which formal organization establish the need for purchase products and services and identify, evaluate and choose among alternative brands and suppliers. This is the meaning. Enti? Regarding consumer, depends upon consumer behavior. You have to identify, evaluate, choose. So, what are the characteristics of organizational buying behavior? First one, derived demand. Derived demand means here this demand comes from consumer demand for final product and bulk purchases, large quantity buying, and also professional buyers. That means trained purchasing offers and involved and multiple decision makers. There are so many, more than one person participants comes considered as multiple decision makers. Formal procedures. Who are formal procedures here? Written rules, tenders, and contractors. And you have to see the long-term relationships also. These are all the characteristics. And buying situation. What are the types? New task buying, modified rebuy, and strategy rebuy. So first time purchase of a product or service new task buying అవుతుంది. Modified rebuy అంటే change in prices, change in quality or supplier. And straight rebuy means రొటీన్ ప్రీ పర్చేస్ వితౌట్ చేంజెస్. కొంతమంది రొటీన్ డే మంత్లీ ఇయర్లీ సేమ్ అదే ప్రోడక్ట్ని యూజ్ చేసే కన్స్యూమర్ ఉంటాడు. దట్ వన్ ఈజ్ కన్సిడర్ హ్యాస్ స్ట్రేట్ రీబై అంటారు. అండ్ ఇన్ ద కేస్ ఆఫ్ బయింగ్ ప్రాసెస్, ఆర్గనైజేషనల్ బయింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ depends on first you have to see the problem recognition, general need description, and select the product specification, and search the supplier and evaluate the proposal and select the supplier and order routine specification and performance review. Compulsory performance review is very very important. And in the case of buying center, in the participants, first users, influencers, buyers, deciders, gatekeepers. Users means is who use the product. Influencers means provide technical advice. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీకు సేల్స్ మెన్, బ్రోకర్స్ వీళ్ళందరూ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు? మీరు ప్రోడక్ట్ని పర్చేస్ చేయడానికి అట్రాక్ట్ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్సర్స్. నవ్ డేస్ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ one of the one of the tool. Instagram also influencers consider as influencer only. And buyers handling purchasing, deciders make final decisions. Final decision ఎవరైతే తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళని deciders. Gatekeepers means control information flow. Control the information flow. And which factors influencing organizational buying? There are four factors. That one is environmental factors, organizational factors, interpersonal factors, individual factors. So, in the case of environmental factors, depends upon economic conditions and technology. Depends upon economic conditions and technology, it will be changed. And organizational factors, policies and objectives. Yes or no? Throughout organization they have to follow the policies and objectives. And interpersonal factors, that means authority, status, this one is considered as interpersonal factors. And when you come to the individual factors, that one is experience and attitude. Experience and attitude. So here, what is the main differences between consumer buying and organizational buying. So when you see the consumer, there is emotional, but in the case of organizational, there are rational and formal. And when you come to the consumer buying, small quantity, and organizational, when you think about the organizational bulk quantity. And when you come to the consumer buying, individual decision, but in the case of organizational buying, there are group decision is depends upon. So these are all organizational buying behavior, meaning characteristics, what are influencing, what are the factors influencing organizational behavior, and what is the what are the differences between consumer buying and organization buying. So today we discussed about the which topics? Tell me. Market segmentation, concept and features of market segmentation, and basis of market segmentation. Next, consumer behavior. What is the meaning of consumer behavior? Importance of consumer behavior, and what are the factors influencing consumer behavior? What are the models of consumer behavior? What is the meaning of organizational buying behavior? What are the differences between consumer behavior and organizational behavior? So in this, which question is important means write down factors influencing consumer behavior. Write about the factors influencing consumer behavior and more. Write about the models of consumer behavior. Models of consumer behavior.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, write about the organizational behavior.
I'm right on.
Write about the organizational behavior. Yeah, yesterday class, important questions you write.
Questions, ma'am.
Yeah.
1 minute. Tell me, ma'am.
Yeah. Write about the concepts of marketing.
Write about the
Concepts of marketing.
concepts of which unit, ma'am? This is
First unit. Yesterday absent, na?
yes, ma'am.
That's the reason I repeat.
Unit 1. This is long question, short question, ma'am.
Concepts is short question. Next question, differences between selling and marketing, long question.
Differences between
Differences between selling and marketing.
selling and marketing.
Next short question, marketing mix. Very, very important question.
This is also short question, I think.
Marketing mix.
Selling and marketing.
Selling versus marketing differences. That one is a long question. And next question, marketing mix.
Marketing?
Mix. Four pieces. Four P's means P. Price, product, promotion, like that. Next,
Marketing price, ma'am. Third
marketing
question.
mix. Marketing mix.
Spelling, ma'am?
MIX.
MIX. Marketing mix. This is short, I think.
This one is short. Next one. Write about the elements of elements and factors affecting
Elements and
factors affecting
factors affecting
marketing mix.
marketing mix.
Mm. Next, micro and macro. Explain about micro and macro environment.
Explain about
Micro and macro environment.
micro and macro.
Mm.
Economics.
Environment.
Environment.
Okay, na? Next class we discussed about the production.
Ma'am, this only 5 questions, ma'am. Unit 1.
Mm.
Unit 2 also.
Time is up, na? Next class we discuss.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Next
This
class
is,
is when, ma'am?
ma'am,
Next
this,
Saturday, Sunday, same 6 classes, same income tax classes lagane.
ma'am,
Okay,
this
ma'am.
one is there now, ma'am. These 2 questions are short and long, ma'am.
ఏది influence of factors influencing a long question.
Write about elements and factors affecting marketing mix.
Long question.
Long question. And fifth question,
Which one? Read
explain
out.
about micro and macro environment.
That one is short question.
Okay. 2 long, 3 short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Selling
na?
and marketing, long question, differences between.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Next class
Okay,
we
ma'am.
discussed about the production. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you,
Thank
Bye.
you,
ma'am.
Bye.
ma'am.
Yeah, bye.